Download Tarang online radio app from Google Play Store.
आप सुन रहे हैं तरंग डिवोशनल,
आध्यात्म से जुड़े
So today, this precious institute is celebrating its foundation day. Though this institute is almost as more older than the country getting the independence, but more important, you took this challenge and you took this initiative to celebrate the foundation day. And what better way to celebrate this year's foundation day by bringing 5 of the Padma awardees and learning exchange program, what you call a dialogue, setting up a dialogue with them. What inspired you for that? And what is your message on the foundation day of this precious institute, ICAR IARI?
See, agriculture is the backbone of this country. And without agriculture, this civilization would vanish. And when we talk of agriculture, obviously, we have to be with farmers, work with them, learn from them, and also provide them the required support and guidance and backstopping in terms of technology so that they move forward, rather upward in the society. Coming from a farming family, I understand the kind of difficulties the farmers face and the difficulties in terms of the changes which are all around us in terms of climate change. They are very, very serious challenges to every one of us. In that context, the institute where we are talking and standing and talking today on the celebration of Foundation Day, that institute stands very tall. Starting from 1905 till date, the institute has been innovating in the arena of agriculture research and technology development and played the historic role in ushering in green revolution and making us self-sufficient in food grain production, and that is remarkable. And the institute effort didn't stop there. If we continue in the same line in a comfortable position today, is primarily because of institutions like this under the umbrella of the Indian Council of Agriculture Research, and in particular, the Indian Agriculture Research Institute, the premier one under ICAR, gave nation not only research output and technologies, but also the much needed human resource to develop this country and also global agriculture in a big way. You go to the CG centers, CGIAR centers, you find the scientists, in fact, trained here at this institute, contributing to global agriculture in a big way. So, human resource development and also frontline extension and extension research and development in the field of agriculture and allied sector all have contributed to the comfortable position that we have today. So today, while celebrating the Foundation Day of the Indian Agriculture Research Institute, we go back in time, we analyze what we could do. We also analyze the challenges that we are confronted with. We also analyze global developments, and also we define our future pathways so that we redesign our strategy to meet the challenges that are there before us. Today, we had in the morning children from 13 different schools of Delhi coming here and getting engaged in competitions, the debate, the painting, and so on and so forth, and expressing their views and thoughts through painting and debate with regard to Swachh Bharat. Agriculture and Swachhata are intricately associated. How do we utilize the waste coming out of agriculture? How do we minimize greenhouse gas emissions from agriculture? And in the process, meet the targets that we are committed to. So these are kind of big messages which are coming from the students of schools that we must actually strive very hard and work in the direction of adopting and mitigating the climate change impacts, and also at the same time preserving our climate for future. We also had a session to interact, as you said rightly, at a very important session with the farmers, and particularly those which have won Padma Shri this year. Thanks to the government, which gave 12 Padma Shri awards to different farmers, 12 farmers winning these awards, and 5 of them participating in today's program. And this is what actually very, very important, that Padma awardee farmers describing their experience and advising other farmers how to come up, and also describing their problems before the scientists, so that scientists redesign their experiments, go back to the farmers' field, and then see the problems, learn from them, and then again provide solutions. And you have also seen the kind of lecture by the DGCSIR in terms of ancient Indian strength, in terms of current strength, and in terms of future pathway of collaboration between CSIR and ICAR that can bring further strength and then solve problems in the arena of agriculture and allied sector. And certainly this day is a very, very important day for an institute like the Indian Agriculture Research Institute. And this is a day to celebrate. This is a day to rejoice with what we have done. And particularly, if I have to enumerate, that the kind of variety this institute has developed, Pusa Basmati 1121, which is being exported. Basmati rice export touching 30,000 crore rupees. And that's the earning that we have. And more than 80% coming from Pusa Basmati 1121, the longest ever grain of rice which has been bred in the world. And similarly, there are other achievements of this institute, and this need to be actually put in proper perspective so that everyone knows about it, and how these varietal systems and the technology system is providing livelihood security to millions in this country, and how these technologies are enhancing income of the farmers, to meet the target of doubling farmers' income by 2022. These are very crucial points and very critical points which are being discussed, and I believe that the Indian Council of Agriculture Research, through its institutions like IARI, we would be doing much more in years to come to meet these challenges, so that we have a happy farmer, rich farmer, a farmer benefiting from the technologies and innovations that we are developing today.
So one small question: you have been championing the cause of agriculture marrying with artificial intelligence and bringing technology. You had Kisan and Vigyan for Kisan and Vigyan coming together in the Mela. Now today we had this important lecture where Dr. Mande has been here. What is the idea behind your thought process about bringing artificial intelligence and at the same time bringing technology, marrying technology, bringing new technology in it?
See, artificial intelligence, is not new. In fact, it has been in use globally for quite some time now. And of late, we have started using AI in various spheres and globally, also nationally in some aspects we have started using. So in the field of agriculture is the high time that we start using technologies like AI and machine learning and then blockchain technology and so on and so forth. See, we have been emphasizing on precision in agriculture. Precision through various means, through mechanization, through use of sensors, through use of remote sensing, through use of various means of fertilizer applications like use of nanoscience and technology. So these are actually different sectors we have been working on. Now, use of these artificial intelligence in every sphere of agriculture and particularly technology transfer process, how to really help the farmers to get the right kind of advice at the right time and based on analysis of data. And voluminous data accumulated over years, over decades, sitting with us, and how do we analyze and then use that data to predict something precisely and then giving to the farmers. So I believe with huge data analytics technologies before us and expertise now available, and we should be able to utilize that and then advise farmers in advance, whether it's related to weather or agricultural practices and timing of agricultural practices and precision application methods and also yield assessment and providing support to other schemes of the government. So in every sphere and also post-harvest sphere, as you know, this sphere needs technology and their blockchain technology would be immensely useful. So obviously this technology has not been utilized so far, and this is the time we are investing in terms of understanding how and where we can apply and bringing in right kind of expertise to the country and developing expertise in-house and utilizing this. So obviously in this context there will be a requirement of collaborations across institutions and organizations, and so that we move faster instead of rediscovering the wheel. Wherever expertise is available, you can bring together, and then synergy between organizations can be capitalized on for advantage of the country.
Download Tarang online radio app from Google Play Store.
You are listening to Tarang Devotional Online Radio.